Good Tuesday morning. My name is Sawyer Jackson here with your campus weather forecast. Although it is somewhat of a quieter forecast on our hands, we've still got some activity. Starting off with this red flag warning that is persisting throughout tonight. That is because we do have some very breezy winds, and these breezy wind conditions are going to start and really stay throughout Thursday. So you'll definitely want to make sure you're securing any loose belongings and kind of keeping aware of the fact that it is going to be very windy. Now, behind all of this, we've got some cooler weather by the end of the week, going to be getting back down to around or possibly below average to end the week into the weekend. Now, that red flag warning for you, pretty much almost taking up the entire state of Missouri into all of Kansas, down into the south as well. We've got a lot of areas that could be seeing the potential for the rapid spread of fire, which is why we do have that in place. And it is in place in Columbia just because we've got dry fuels, we've got breezy winds, and it is just going to be setting up for a good environment for that fire to rapidly spread. So if you were planning on burning, maybe push that off until we get rid of those breezy wind conditions. Now, for that satellite and radar, we are going to be seeing some upper level cloud cover throughout the day. You probably noticed that if you were heading out the door. That will somewhat persist throughout the afternoon hours, but it isn't going to be impactful by any means in terms of temperatures. We're still getting up into the mid upper 70s by the afternoon, although it is still going to be breezy. Those winds are from the south, so that is going to be ushering in that warmer air. And then even by the time we get to after sunset, temperatures will still be in the mid 70s. It's going to be a good day overall to get outside and enjoy the weather, even though we are going to be seeing these breezy wind conditions on our hands and the possibility of that cloud cover. Now, we will see that cloud cover, of course, persisting throughout the afternoon hours and then a brief break on our hands by Wednesday morning. But you're going to notice on the backside of that, we've got some colder air and the potential for some flurries on our hands. We'll see maybe some light rain at first throughout the afternoon hours. That's what we'll be starting off with. But by the time we get to the evening hours, around 7 to 8, that's where we could be seeing those flurries move through. Although we aren't going to be expecting really any impacts with this in terms of accumulation, just because temperatures are going to be staying right around or above freezing. And then by the time we get into Thursday, temperatures already rising up back up above freezing. So if we do get anything, we aren't going to be expecting anything impactful by any means. Now, that wind gust forecast, this is what our attention really is on. Already by Tuesday afternoon, those winds are going to be in the mid 20s, at least those gusts. But by the time we get into tomorrow, they are really going to start to ramp up. You're going to be noticing already wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour by the time we get into Wednesday morning. And by the afternoon hours, almost all of us with the system that's moving through, bringing the chances for snow. And we are going to be seeing those wind gusts really starting to pick up in the mid 40s, possibly low 50s in areas. It is going to be very windy throughout tomorrow afternoon into Thursday morning. But with that 7 day, we are going to be seeing, of course, those chances for the snow tomorrow afternoon, winds as well, and then we will start to cool off by the time we get into next week.